guys, and welcome back to another video on the Roadbuilder YouTube channel. Today we're continuing the Tycoon series, and I guess we're starting the map. I did think about making it out of parts and meshes, but I think I'm gonna use Roblox terrain. So yeah, we're gonna figure that out. First things first, we're gonna go to our plugins, and we have one called Part to Terrain, and that's just gonna make it so we have the same size base that we wanted to have as this part. It's right here, and we're just gonna click on grass and click the part. And boom! As you can see, we now have grass. And then we need our terrain editor. So yeah, I get to kind of work with this some more. I am gonna move all the tycoons up a little bit, I think, because it would be cool to have them on top of a little hill of some sort. So you kind of go into the map and you're not just, I don't know, weirdly on top of it. That's a bit too tall though. Probably something around here. Now I do have to go through these because, oh wait, this is just, okay, it's the blue lights. We're good. I thought the green lights were still outshining, but they're the blue lights, so we're good. Now, I guess first things first would be some sort of a border around the map. So to do that, we're just gonna use the add tool. And I guess we want to do sandstone. Nah, that'd be too jailbreak vibe. I think rock would be our best bet. We're gonna use this one right here. And it looks like it's a pretty good height. So I'm just gonna start drawing like this and then coloring it in. So just like this, and I'm gonna add more layers on top. So like I can add something like this. And I'm gonna do this little strategy around the entire map. So as you can see, now when we're on the ground, if we look, there's a bit of sort of mountainous terrain. So I'm gonna go around the whole map with rock, and I'll be back when that step is done. Then we'll probably paint on the top of the rock some grass, just to give more variation, and maybe even add some slate into the sides. Up next is the paintbrush tool, guys. Paint some grass. There we go. I think we could... Let me see how this works. Does it just go over? Okay, it does. I was gonna say, maybe we could plane lock and just get all of it from the top, but it doesn't seem that way. So we are gonna have to go through kind of a little bit slower than that, but we're gonna paint over the top of everything that we recently did. So like everything that we placed down or drew on, I hope you guys know what I'm saying. Like this, just over the top. And it's okay if it goes off a little bit over the edge because it makes it look a little more realistic. So here's what I'm gonna do. I have to go through the whole map. Look at all of this. I gotta go through all of it, every layer of it with this, and then I'm gonna go through with a smaller brush, like a 1 or a 2 of like slate, and I'm just gonna kind of paint slate in a random spot just to add some more detail. So I guess when I'm 100% done with the full border terrain, then I'll be back, because it's gonna be a very slow and painstaking process. Now I will say, overall, I feel like I'm pretty bad at making maps with terrain. Honestly, I feel like I'm pretty bad at making maps themselves, like, especially because I've only really focused on simulators. So like linear simulator maps, oh, I'm good, I'm goated. But anything other than that, I'm not too great. Anyways, here's the border. I think I want to add hills around and maybe a mountain in the middle. I don't know. I'm just, because then the mountain's gonna be bigger than the, I don't know. I genuinely, I don't know. All right, guys, I'm not gonna lie. I worked on this for a little bit, and now I am 100% not wanting to do terrain. It is easier in a way for me because you can kind of just paint it on, but it doesn't match the Tycoon at all. Like, I went and I played through the Tycoon a little bit just to like be in here on this map. It just doesn't really fit. So I am gonna restart, I think, and just make it low poly terrain, but not how I had it. So yeah, I don't exactly know what I'm gonna do. Just wish me luck. This might be satisfying. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, is that as far back as Control Z goes? Oh Lord, it is. Oh no. All right, guys. So I have these pieces from the first time, and I just sized them up quite a bit. I think I have an idea in mind for the map, but I don't know exactly. So what we're gonna do is first off grab a part so we can keep our size the same as it was. And I believe we were at 800 by 800. Does that look about right? Maybe 900 by 900? That looks right. So we have this, and now what I want to do is use these parts as the Tycoon kind of placeholders. So there will be one Tycoon here, one here. We probably shouldn't use these just yet because they're kind of like odd, but these three are good. Now we're gonna grab these, duplicate them, and rotate rotate them so they don't look the exact same. And then we'll do the same to this one and rotate it twice. So we have sort of cool look going on here. And now we need to center these so the Tycoons are a bit more spaced apart. These could probably come down a little bit. Something like this, guys. Now I'm gonna grab the one that's a perfect circle and just scale it up. Something like this, and then we will drag it down. So you have to step on to where each Tycoon is. Probably a little bigger of a step than that. Something like this works for me. And I think I actually want to make this gray. We'll stick with the dark gray for now. So here's our base map, guys, and now I'm gonna put a Tycoon on each of these, and then we're gonna figure out how we want to design it to make it actually you know, look good. Layout wise, I'm definitely a lot more happy with this. Now of course we need to figure out how we want to fill in the map and do all of the stuff like that, but I think this is quite a bit better than what we previously had. We don't need the bottom piece of this, and I do think I want to bring this down a little bit more so they're kind of up, and we'll add sort of steps up to the Tycoon, something like with terrain. I do like the layout better. I still don't overly have the greatest idea for the map, but I'm just kind of hoping for the best at this moment. Up next, we're gonna start adding some terrain pieces like this, and maybe even duplicating some of these and making them smaller to act as steps up to your actual Tycoon pad. And we're gonna definitely add some textures as well. All right, some actual progress and progression within the map. So here's what I have. I didn't want to make this center mountain like insanely large, so it's just gonna be like this. And of course, the main objective of this Tycoon is, well, to complete your Tycoon, but also fighting zombies. So here's what I need to do. I need to go on into here and anchor everything, and let's just spawn in. Oh no, we had a spawn pad down here. I think if we load into one, we should go to our Tycoon. Of course not. So the map is actually pretty massive, as you can see, but it's also kind of small. So it's like right in the middle, and I will say I'm gonna add, I think, some fog or something into the map just to make it a little bit more spooky, I guess. Of course, we still have a lot of assets we need to add: rocks, trees, etc. I don't know exactly what I want to do with the ground down here, but I kind of like the fact that it's gray. Gives it more of an industrial look. So I think up next, I'm gonna go get some trees, some rocks, and I don't know. I guess we'll just see how that goes. Trees by themselves was a great addition to this map, guys. We've got dead ones down here where it's all gray, and of course the alive ones on the green. There is a texture on here. It's just very faint, but I think it looks pretty good nonetheless. Now, I think up next, I'll add these around. Oh gosh. I'll add these around as bushes, and then maybe some sort of like pebble path to the middle from each Tycoon, like a path to the door, kind of like this. I don't know about that one, but I think it would be cool just to add a little more detail to the map. So yeah, I guess I'll do bushes and paths, and then I think the map would be pretty much done. We have bushes and we have paths. What else should we do? I'm not sure, because I still need to leave plenty of space for zombies to run around and all that kind of stuff. I think I'm gonna have weaker zombies spawn by your base, and they'll get stronger as you go to the center of the map. I think that'd be really, really cool. And then of course, we will add in stuff like loot boxes that fall from the sky. I think that'd be nice, and just random stuff like that. But guys, I do think that is gonna wrap up this video. If you did enjoy and you want to see more content like this, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Have a great day. Later.